Across the country overnight, the northern lights were visible. Aurora Borealis. The slideshow was because of a strong geomagnetic storm visible in parts of Colorado, New York, Maine, Vermont, and in Pennsylvania. And did you know that if you look at them, sometimes they may dance for you?
That's right.
That's what we're learning today.
Yeah, they do dance for you, especially if you're in Alaska. You'll be able to see it. What a treat. I would love to see it again. So that is definitely a treat, especially for this time of year when weather is changing. We're seeing more cloudy conditions, more rain. Even nationwide, we're seeing some very cold temperatures below average for this time of year. Here's a look at our live camera right now at the Santa Barbara Yacht Club, I should say. We're seeing a gorgeous start to our Wednesday, our middle of the week, and it's going to be a great day because today is when we start to see a shift in our weather pattern. Especially Santa Maria, we're looking at temperatures at about 54 degrees to start our morning. We're seeing mostly clear conditions over there. It's a little bit of some patches of some marine layer here and there, but overall we're looking great. In terms of your day planner today over in Santa Barbara, we're also looking great over there. We'll see those temperatures down into the 60s. In fact, depending on your microclimate, we're going to drop about 7 to 12 degrees, and that's going to continue to cool as we head into our weekend. So head outside and enjoy before rain starts to enter our forecast. That's all because take a look at our future track. As we head into the next couple of days, this low pressure is going to start to drop down to the central coast. And with that, we're expecting some cold winds, some cold temperatures, and some rain. But I do want to point out, take a look here. That system starts to circulate and it's actually moving slow. This is a slow moving system that's going to bring us some moderate to heavy rain. And so as we head into our Friday, we can see that rain still sticking around for the region. So I'll take a closer look at our future track radar in just a second, but as we head into our Saturday, I want to point out another low pressure system's coming right to our direction. So we're going to continue to see those cool temperatures into the weekend, and rain will actually retrograde back into our Saturday. So here's a look at timing of everything as we head into our Thursday morning. For your morning commute, you do want to keep in mind we're expecting some rain, especially for those areas north of Point Conception. As we head into our Thursday night, another band of moisture for your morning, for your ride home commute. Into our Friday, we have more rain that's looking to be heavy to moderate. So there's going to be some localized ponding, some localized flooding. So now's the time to prepare and over prepare rather than be under prepared. So as we head into our Friday and Saturday, you can see looking pretty good, but then another band of moisture jumps right back to the central coast. So we're looking at rain to last from our Thursday until at least Saturday, partially into our Sunday. We're going to continue to track that as we head into the next couple of days. But here's a look at your temperatures for today and tonight. As I mentioned, we're cooling further today. A big change in Santa Ynez and Buellton area. We're down into the 70s from what we were seeing yesterday, close into the 80s, as well as Paso Robles down to about 70 degrees today. Over in Ventura County, Ojai's down to 75, 68 over for our friends in Camarillo. Now I want to take a look at our 7-day forecast. Take a look closely here. So tomorrow we have that red banner here on our Thursday, just indicating that we have a heavy day. That's going to be a severe weather day tomorrow. So plan accordingly. Make sure you give yourself some extra time as you head out the door and head to work. But headed into our Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you can see some of these percentages last through the weekend, depending on your microclimate. And another thing you can see is those temperatures are going to remain on the cooler side. So we're slightly below average for this time of year. This weekend is the perfect time to dust off those umbrellas, pull out those raincoats, pull out those big pea coats as well, because we're going to stay nice and cool well through the extended forecast. But I do want to point out Thursday is going to be our severe weather day. That's when we're going to see that heavy rain, and that's something you want to keep in mind. Again, you want to over prepare rather than be under prepared. Paso Robles down to about 63 tomorrow. We're looking at about 90 to 100% chance of rain, 80% on your Friday, and then over in Ventura County we're looking at about 80 to 90. So the Central Coast is going to see some rain, whether we like it or not, on our Thursday and Friday. Stay with us. We'll be right back.